Flowers. This garden's just as ugly as the last time I remember it. The nighttime is beautiful, though.
Lady Dawn.
Huh?
Shouldn't you be Forgive me, Lady Lilith.
Oh. Winston, please don't tell me that you just mistook me for Dawn.
It's almost as if you both share the same body.
Yes, but I'm much more beautiful and filled out, don't you think?
A rose may look beautiful, but its thorns are still as deadly.
Oh, cryptic as always, I see. Who do you think you are, William Shakespeare?
I do favor the man, but... Forgive me, but shouldn't you be allowing Dawn to rest?
Allowing Dawn to rest? Please don't tell me that you just told me that.
They have been through quite the ordeal.
Okay, and I have just as much right to this body as she does. Wouldn't you agree?
That is to be decided, but...
Also, wouldn't you say I'm doing her a service by only coming out at night? I mean, honestly, how often do you really see me?
Sadly, more than I'd like to admit. Less so than be necessary.
Huh. You're such a comedian.
I will agree, however. You coming out at night when they're unaware is far more wanted.
Is there a reason that you're conversing with me, Winston? I mean, honestly, you're wasting my precious time. Is there something you need?
I would like to know if you were present during the conversation with Dawn and her father.
Dawn has many conversations with that man. You must, narrow it down for me. Well, what exactly are you saying? Just spit it out.
Lady Dawn recently asked about her mother.
Oh, that conversation. Well, of course I heard it. I'm awake. I hear everything. What do you think I'm doing when I'm stuck there in that rosary? Do you think I'm doing nothing?
One can only hope.
No, of course. I'm always listening. I hear everything. And of course I heard that awful conversation, and I heard that awful man try to guilt trip and gaslight her about it.
Well, what are we going to do about it?
Winston, if Lord Damian even knew that the two of us were speaking, you probably wouldn't be alive to tell the tale.
If Lord Damian knew half of the things he should, I wouldn't be alive for nearly as long as I have.
That's true. I guess 50 years is impressive. I won't take that away from you, but what are we going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Why does everything always have to be up to me? You're strong, you're a vampire.
My 50 years in cleaning dishes and chasing after you in your younger years has not really suited me for battle. You're stronger.
I guess that is true. You are a puny thing, aren't you?
Forgive me. I guess I did open myself up for insult.
Well, I can't pass up that opportunity. Anyways, what am I gonna do for this foolish girl? Well, I don't know.
You are stronger. Perhaps even stronger than Lord Damian himself. Why not rise up against them?
Well, if it were just me to worry about, Winston, perhaps I would, but the only reason that I tolerate you is because we have the common goal of protecting Dawn. Do you really think that by rising up against Lord Damian and putting her in danger, that would be the best thing? As you said before, we do share this body.
I suppose you dreadfully have a point.
Exactly, but, there is something else I could do that, might help solve the problem.
And what would that be?
Well, I haven't used this ability very much, but I could always visit Dawn in her dreams. I mean, I did used to terrorize her whenever she was little.
Many of the nights I had to comfort her from such a occasion.
What I'm saying is, I could always visit her in her dreams and perhaps put a stop to all this questioning. The less she questions her father, the better.
That is...
Yes?
It's only natural for her to be wondering about her mother. It wouldn't be fair for her to have to...
What would you like better? For her to constantly be questioning Lord Damian and then get herself in trouble by sticking her nose into things that don't concern her? I mean, honestly, that's what you and I have been trying to do for the last 50 years. Just keep her safe.
It is the only reason I stay in service, as dutifully as I do. But I cannot allow any harm to come to Lady Dawn.
I'll take care of it. Consider it done. Just now I have to think about how to present myself to scare her enough and to stop questioning her dad.
Truly, be careful. Lady Dawn has been through more than enough. I fear any much longer.
I'll do what I have to do, and you just keep doing what you're doing.
Very well.
Keep Dawn safe from finding out the truth, and in turn, don't get yourself caught. You're not used to anyone if you're dead.
I do serve more purpose alive, for now.
Don't talk like that, Winston. You know that I couldn't have done most of this without you, as much as it pains me to say.
As much as it doesn't, for me. Either way, do as you must, and I shall do the same.
Just remember, no one can know that we've talked. Not even Lady Cecelia, as much as I know she loves that girl. You just can't trust anyone.
I didn't survive this long by not being able to keep a secret.
Perfect.
So it shall be.
I guess since I'm here, I should ask you. You know if he's still up to his old tricks, or have you mostly tried to stay out of it?
I find it's better to keep out of Lord Damian's business. The less I have to know about, the better.
I guess what you don't know doesn't hurt you, as the saying goes, but...
Ignorance is bliss.
Alright, I'll go take care of it. Don't worry about it. I'm sure Lady Dawn will wake up tomorrow and she'll not even think about questioning Lord Damian. And just remember, if we ever speak in front of him, I can't act like I really like you that much. But just know I'm always on your side.
One can only dream for such a pleasure.
Honestly, you make me out to be such a monster.
Forgive me, Lady Lilith.
Good night, Winston. I'll see you in about a moon or so. Who knows?
Oh, I cherish the thought. Good night.
That monster who took your mother is very bad.
Please don't leave me here all alone.
Wrong answer.
What's wrong? Have a nightmare? Yeah, Who are you? One of Lady Cecilia's new girls? Oh, don't worry about who I am. Ugh, see, that's your problem. I'm sorry? Always sticking your nose into things that don't concern you. Asking questions that are only going to get you hurt. How is that so? What would hurt me? You foolish girl. Can you really be that naive? It's not a what, but a who. I don't understand. Of course you don't. How can you understand the world when you don't even understand yourself? Take this rosary, for example. You know what happens if you take it off, right? Of course I do. I wear this because I'm unwell. If I take it off, I could get very sick. You know that for certain. You're sure? My father gave it to me. I never questioned him trying to keep me safe. Oh, yet you worry your father with your silly, selfish questions, asking him about your late mother, not thinking how he's old and fragile and you're hurting him. You don't even understand what you're talking about. So you don't care much for what he says then. I guess you wouldn't mind me taking this off your hands. No! A dream. I am never having Lady Cecilia's tea before bed again.
What has happened? What are we fighting for? Now we can't go back and we can't move on. No point to pretend anymore. I've been strung out, starting to lose my soul. But you went too far and I won't back down. I'm heading for another door. It was only a matter of time and I never needed you around it. But we keep running round and round. I've been down there looking for the silver lining, but no matter what, we're always fighting. So maybe you should just get lost, cause you're not safe with me around. We got spooked out before our destiny. You gone too far out of bounds. You better plan for your getaway, cause you're not safe with me around. You got spooked out before our destiny. You gone too far out of bounds. You better plan for your getaway, or I'll detonate on ya.
Well, today's the day. Oh, I'm not late or
hello.
anything, am I?
No, dear, you're not late at all.
Okay, perfect. Good afternoon, Aspen, Alice.
Good afternoon. Did you have a wonderful sleep?
Yes, I didn't think that you would have one of these around this early in the day.
Oh, well, they usually just stick around, do whatever I say, so they just keep them against the wall till you stay out of the way for now.
Of course, are we still on for our plans today? I'm assuming that you told them, right?
Yes, I was just, in fact, telling them about, the preparations I've made for you.
Okay. Oh, what do you guys think?
Well, it's quite exciting, and honestly, I can't remember the last time, well, I got a chance to go out with anyone.
And Aspen, what about you?
I mean, I think it could be fun, I guess. I don't know. I don't go out often.
Well, I just think it's so interesting. We do have Alice here, but it is really fun to study human culture, don't you think?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Be sure to keep your distance around humans, though. They are a bit, finicky around things they don't quite understand.
Of course, Lady Cecelia, I understand. Well, except for our Alice here.
don't worry,
yes.
I'm here in case any trouble occurs, so I can get you guys out of it.
So, what are you guys most excited for?
Well, I've been meaning to get a new dress, to be honest. This one's starting to get a little dirty, if you will.
Oh, but still pink, right? I mean, it complements
Well,
you so
obviously.
beautifully.
Well, of course, what other color would I get?
Maybe even a pastel this time?
Possibly. Maybe some with some roses?
Oh, roses would look so great on you. I don't think Father would let me wear anything other than red and black. It is, the family colors.
Even then, wouldn't a rose be lovely in you?
It might complement my white hair. Who knows? Aspen, what about you? What are you most excited for?
Definitely something gold. I love jewelry kind of stuff, so.
Ooh. Oh, I'm sure we can get you something lovely.
Well, you all will have some money from me to go into town and get whatever you'd like.
Lady
My
Cecelia,
treat.
that's so kind of you.
Oh, don't mention it, dears. I just want you to have a fun time with your friends.
Of course.
As long as you be safe, it is.
And you too.
Hello,
Hello,
all.
Father.
Hello,
Lady
Damian.
Cecelia. You
How are
too.
you doing?
Wow.
I'm doing quite well, thank you.
Father, before you say anything, I just want to say I'm so sorry about last night, and I promise it won't happen again. I didn't mean to upset you, and I love you, okay?
Apology accepted, my dearest daughter.
Your father. We're just gonna make today a good day, right, everybody?
Yes,
Absolutely.
of course.
I
For
believe
all-
I did hear something about going out.
Yes, hold on a minute. Thrall, I need my goblet, please. It
Yes,
always
my mistress.
takes a minute to, connect.
That reaction time is just so weird.
Yes, it has to connect for them,
How long do you keep them around for that slow?
Not too long, but it's a lot of work to keep hypnotizing people and making them thralls. So I get used to it. I'm not too impatient. But yes, you heard right. I'm sending everyone out today.
Well, you're not sending my daughter out.
Well, I'm not really sending her on an errand, but she is going to be accompanying my other.
No, she will not be.
But Dad, we had all these plans that we were gonna go out, we were gonna
You did
go
not
into the
discuss
town.
these plans with me.
Oh,
Well, I figured, Damian, since you don't really do much with your daughter anyway, you wouldn't mind if, perhaps she went out with my children, at least my servants.
Well, perhaps I'm trying to spend more time with my daughter, as you should spend more time with your own children.
I do spend plenty of time with my servants.
And maybe
But-
keep your hands off mine.
Well, maybe you should take your own advice then. I'm simply giving you some kind advice, Lord
Well,
Damian.
Taking that advice, your iron grip over whoever stays in your state has been making me sick. So me and Don will be moving.
wait, what?
We're going to the summer home.
The summer. Dad, we haven't been there in like 50 years. What are you talking about?
Exactly. It would be great to revisit.
I'm sorry. Wait. Why are we moving?
Because frankly, I'm sick and tired of being ordered around by Cecelia.
Why does that not surprise me?
Ordered? I don't understand.
It's a lot to talk about, dear. Don't worry about it. I'm sure your father's just making a very hasty decision.
But
Think
Dad,
what you
I
will.
don't want to move, Dad. I don't want to leave Aspen and Alice and Lady Cecelia and everything. I've
Dawn,
been...
I don't remember asking if this was a choice.
And I don't remember her requesting it, if you don't mind.
Shut your mouth with me, you cur.
Excuse me, Lord Damian.
Dad, I don't want to move. This is my whole life. My whole life is here. I don't want to start over again.
Dawn, we will be moving. My word is final.
There's nothing I can say to make you change your mind.
No, I'm doing what is best.
What's best for you or what's best for me?
Your daughter one day will realize and see you as the monster you really are.
How could he do this to me? What am I gonna do? Oh, I'm sorry. Those eyes.
Those eyes. They're familiar.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure.